We've already talked a bit about Adobe Premiere Pro's ability to work seamlessly with other applications within the Creative Suite. So far, we've seen it in action with Adobe Audition and Adobe After Effects, and now I want to show you how to interface with Adobe SpeedGrade, the color correction software. So I have our sequence loaded here, and here it is in the project pane. And I'm just going to select it here in the project pane and come up to File, and then Direct Link to Adobe SpeedGrade. And it's going to ask to save the project and open in SpeedGrade. I'm going to say yes. And here I am inside of SpeedGrade. I can see all of my clips in the timeline here. I can do some primary correction where I correct an entire image, or I can do secondary correction where I adjust a certain range of hues, and I can apply certain effects as well. There's lots of possibilities. Now again, this isn't a movie on how to use Adobe SpeedGrade, but there are some really great SpeedGrade classes in the lynda.com library. In this movie, I'm just going to make a couple of adjustments, and then I want to show you how it integrates with Premiere. So I'm going to just work my way through the sequence to, I think, right here, the background. So this is the image right here, and I'm going to come down to Style, and you'll notice here that here's all of my Lumetri effects. So I'll apply something fairly dramatic. I'm going to grab that Dreams one again and drag it over here. And you can see that it was automatically applied to the background here. Now if you remember, you aren't able to modify Lumetri looks in Premiere, but you actually can in SpeedGrade. So that might be one reason that you'd want to bring a sequence into the software. So this Dreams look is comprised of these 4 parameters. And so maybe I'll just click on Bloom and we'll increase its intensity like so. Also its input saturation. All right, great. So we've made a very obvious change here. And I'm going to save the project, Command S. And let's head back into Premiere. And here I am back in Premiere. So let's just head downstream here. And you can see that our background has been updated. Again, probably not what I would normally do here, but I just wanted to apply something fairly obvious so that you could see that there was definitely a change. I'll just scrub through here. With this selected, and I take a look at the Effect Controls panel, you'll notice that I have my Lumetri here. Again, no parameters can be modified within Premiere Pro, but if I want to take this back to SpeedGrade and modify it, I certainly can. I would just need to set up another direct link. So overall, a pretty easy workflow, and because of the seamless integration, this is another example of when you can integrate color correction into any phase of the editing process.